I'm broadcasting, bruh. See what we can make happen.
Madden 20 on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the...
Thanks, Coach. Originally opened in 1995 as Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when this franchise entered the NFL. We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 5'11" quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
He's always been an incredible decision maker on the field. Takes care of the ball really well, puts his team in the right positions, makes sure the play calls are accurate. Also was a minor league baseball player. Didn't hit very well there. I think he made a great career choice picking football.
A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. And quickly now, a look at the Kansas City offense.
Obviously a tough test for this offense right out of the gate. Road game in game one of the new year. Conventional wisdom says, go slow, take care of the football. I think in this case, attack early and get the home team back on their heels.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson taken in by the tight end Doyle. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And we take you through the starting defense.
Look at them boys. I should not have to help y'all at all get to the pass rush. Get to the pass.
Really tough for any NFL
Tell me you
fan
back
to
in
see
the
him go
middle
down
like
the
you was
opener in New
Florida
England
State.
last year.
Let's
The
go,
one thing we know about him, he's resilient. This is a man who's beat cancer to come back and play at an all-pro level. And why? He can cover in the deep zones. He drops down in the box in the run game, and he can blitz the quarterback. You name it, Eric Berry can do it.
Wilson, this one complete to Devontae Freeman. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
I seen something that I do not like. Let me change that now. Slot corner. No, I want you on the edges at all times. Glenn Dunbar. Yeah, let's get it.
That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Watch the pass. Bus formation, bus formation. Come on, boys, come on. Watch 84.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover one. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Here's Wilson to throw. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. To throw again is Wilson. O'Neill's got it, complete. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
First carry for Spencer Ware. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Freeman. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Now it's Wilson. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of Week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
A first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
2nd and 4. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. A first down carry here for Johnson. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Now the offensive unit now for the Jaguars.
And last night we were discussing some of the changes they've made offensively during the offseason, and we know it helps for them to have the first game at home. Hopefully this crowd, which we saw coming in, they've been here for a while, ready to go. You and I should have joined the tailgates, that's for sure. They're going to give them plenty of encouragement. They'll try and ride that wave and get their first victory of the year.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And some room to maneuver. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Face mask, defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Here's a 2nd and 7. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Xavier Williams breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
And now because of the sack, it's 3rd and goal from the 14.
Check 24 over. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. I'm coming after you.
From the gun, James. And he's going to go down again. Credit the sack to Jonathan Hankins.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
And his kick here is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the return on?
It was a backhand. A really good backhand.
Get some nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Now Wilson on first down. He's got Jack Doyle. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Wilson. Got an open man. It's a noon one. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead. Well, one underlying storyline between these two teams is that the Chiefs head coach Andy Reid, he knows a lot about Nick Foles, the Jags QB. He drafted the quarterback when he was calling the shots in Philadelphia and later would sign him to Kansas City as a backup in 2016. But Kansas City, they have won the last 4 in this series, including a 30-14 victory a year ago. At the time, that got the Chiefs to 5-0 on the young season. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Funchess has it complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But
Audio sharing. Audio sharing. Include microphone and audio. Share party audio. Speech, comment to speech. Okay, I'm trying to get. He said something about full screen. Huh.
I can hear the game now. I don't hear you. I don't know if you're talking or not, but I can hear the game now. You do know there's a way that you can make your screen a full screen instead of having that small screen with the comments on the side. You know, you can go to the main screen, go to broadcasting, and select having a full screen.
Broadcasting. Where is that at, bruh? Share button, screenshot settings, broadcast settings. Figured that's what it would be. View comments, advanced setting. Audio sharing, display message to spectators and comments. I think that's what he's talking about. Oh, there we go.
No yardage. Okay.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark.
Chad, can you hear me now? And thank you for that tip, because
That is how you flip field position.
it makes a difference for me so I can see the whole screen.
Inside the 5-yard line, absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have
That's
seen
fine,
teams
though.
be bold here and take
We know we
shots,
can
right?
run the ball.
Sometimes you go max
That's all you
protection,
need to get away from a
make it
predicament
one-receiver
like this.
route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen
Shortest way is
success
straight.
occur.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he was able to shed the tackle.
Ali,
The reserves come in
if you
for the
don't
stop.
get your
The
behind
tackle
up,
made by Xavier Williams. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Johnson. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits.
that's all we want. What's some room to breathe, baby?
And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
Let Bo get up in this thing now.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
On first down, Johnson. And a short
Who's
gain
that?
across the 15 to the 17-yard
Tell me
line.
who that is.
Byron Jones in there.
Byron
to make the
Jones.
tackle.
Well, we saw him there
We're gonna
trying
get
to
our
get
tight
it to
ends
the
in this game.
outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Why
We
you do
remind you
that
coming
like
up
that?
In 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this.
Why would you bring him over here?
This one across the
Julio,
20, only up
still
the
put on the
21.
edge.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Who's my player? Oh, dang. I got to put him in this playbook. All right.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
All right, Noah. See what you about.
Back to throw. James.
Oh, shoot. Now one of y'all got open though, for real?
Driven down.
Dang, dog. You walking your route.
I'm going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do
That's
next.
a good way to get your behind put on the
Now
bench.
to kick this one away. Back deep
Send
is
it back
Tavon
there.
Austin.
Look at that. Where you
It's
going with
taken
it?
to the 26.
If you don't,
62 yards on the punt that time. Wow.
that's right.
And it's
That's why you
Chiefs
invest in the
football.
leg.
1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
Come on, y'all. This is where y'all supposed to shine.
Goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity.
Really, Zoto? You getting beat by
So minus a disaster on your part, you got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what the problem is, but that ain't right.
10 of 10 throwing the ball here.
10 of 10 though.
Throwing is Wilson.
Like, I don't mind completing stuff like that, but that other stuff, they got title for it. Y'all some bums. And you ain't got nothing nowhere to go.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Oh, trust me, we gonna try to get this ball back.
Going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. The first down line.
I just got to let you know.
Third down. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Get him.
Got Freeman here. It's complete.
And we want that ball.
Now the Jags will use the second of their
We
timeouts
want the ball.
as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be 51-yard attempt. And I don't think he has the carry.
Oh yeah, we at least getting the field goal out of this, baby.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because
let's get it.
From this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe.
All right, Noah.
Offense set to begin.
Supposed to be fast.
Less than 30 seconds to go.
Let's see what you got.
Starting field position, all things considered, you'd think they definitely have time to get in the field goal range.
Yes, and you get into
Noah. Oh, man.
Here and you called multiple plays.
Who was that was covering you like that, though?
Guys, you don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball.
Oh yeah, Duke can run some routes for me.
They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Let's get it, then.
Here now is 2nd and 10 again for the
y'all.
41.
Y'all got some nuts. That look like man coverage across the board.
James now throwing again. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
I hate that runoff.
Get timeout.
When they put that crap in.
Remaining in the second quarter.
Dang. Well, we got a foot. We got a foot, and we gonna try to get it.
Here in the half, on is the field goal unit. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from
That's right.
58. That had lots of leg behind it. So
and we get the ball.
Right,
come on, give us the ball.
Highlights and apparently get right
no, we ain't got time for highlights.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes
all right, Trayvon.
The factors. We are back underway in the second half.
Whoa!
Nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
All right, y'all. We got a little bit too much firepower to only have this much points on the board.
In this third quarter.
We need to get busy.
Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make
Julio,
adjustments.
we've been dominating the run so much, I ain't even give you much opportunity to do much of anything.
We're all looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
They know we can run the ball. We got 2 tight ends that can run and catch the ball.
Was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Uh-oh.
Looking to throw.
Oh, my goodness.
Coming, and he's taken down. Leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Are we really going to be dealing with this again?
Really confident defenses.
Are we really going to be dealing with this again, y'all?
Yeah, absolutely. Going
like, is this really y'all plan?
One of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop?
Is there any way that y'all can give me some protection? Sammy!
And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across.
All I care, Sammy, you can be my number 1.
21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. Fred Warner coming off a strong rookie year.
That's who that is.
For the Niners.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run.
You press and you miss, and that's your behind.
Down, a very solid gain on that play.
James looking to throw on 2nd down.
No, bro. Why would you go that way? I wanted you to juke right.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing
all right, dude. This is simple.
Routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good edge scheme going.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
That's all we needed, partner.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking
coming
up
down
2.
the blitz, homie. Slide that protection over there. All right, Julio.
To throw is James on 1st and 10.
Whoa!
Incomplete.
Are we serious?
Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the 1st half, incomplete.
All I can do is press the button, y'all. Y'all can't be screwing me like that when the man is.
Find him. Find him.
Hey, let's get it then.
On 2nd down, Johnson. He'll be hit down at the 33.
Trying to see if my fullback gonna go.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Back to throw. James. Forced out to his left.
Damn.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
It took you forever to do that. I'm sitting here trying to get you involved.
These teams that we've seen in this game.
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off.
This is ridiculous. Only got 9 points on the dang.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank,
get up on him,
grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive.
Thank you, Tampa.
Touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
It's nice when the linebackers don't jam up on you right when they say height.
First half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple.
And then they hold you and don't let go.
For him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Ooh, I seen that coming.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Eric,
playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because
you better get up in his face all day long.
He can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him,
thank you, Eric.
I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
Steal of the draft.
Figured out where the blitz was coming from and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. We're into the second half now. This
all right, y'all, we need to spread out.
Struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running.
Trayvon, get me to the 20, we good.
Like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jaguars getting set to go.
Listen, we ain't gonna play this.
Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Oh, shoot!
Johnson.
Who the heck is that?
Play going absolutely nowhere as
That's
he's
Josh
belted
Allen
before he could get out of the backfield.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
2nd and 14. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play.
Why are we getting beat, like, right when I say hike?
Let him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
All right.
Here's James. From the gun, he'll throw.
Really, bro?
Incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
That ball took forever to get there, though.
Active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they don't have to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're
y'all better buy all the defense watches. Where you going?
So
flip the field.
Here on the punt.
I want to Tavon also.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back.
He ain't even get no ops.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now,
get in his face.
With the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent
pace. Get in his face.
Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll run on 1st down.
Thank you, Eric.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again. His nightmare afternoon continues.
I really think it's the awareness that makes the biggest difference.
Extra tight ends, extra
I really do.
They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Thank you.
A nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line.
Kaiser White.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Here's Wilson. He's going to go deep.
That's you, Eric. You didn't even try to get the interception, bro.
Well, they took their shot all right.
If it wasn't for Zoe, that probably would have been a catch.
That is 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
Chad, I don't know what you was thinking. Yeah, that's right. You said he was John. I couldn't change that.
And this time, contact and another.
I should have let that roll. I couldn't change his age when I was editing.
This is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24.
Thank you, Duke.
16 yards that time on the
we might have to go through you for the rest of this game in order for us to get a dang-gone touchdown. My spare time, I'm going to edit this playbook.
It's
get a little bit more freaky
here,
with
and
it.
they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. They stay on the ground on 1st with Johnson. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Kind of
think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast.
Thank you for coming down.
Time on the clock.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars. That reception, it brings him up to
bring your behind, bro.
He's at 700
you gonna open it up.
NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, put you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7.
Bring your behind in.
Almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Looking to throw. James.
Yeah. You got to chase him all the way across the field. I'm going to take that every time. Uh-oh. Somebody about to get trucked. Somebody about to get trucked. Just give me a lane.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
True.
And he's going to get this.
No, we going to ride that. Ride that.
The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on.
Come on,
this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now they're running with Scarborough.
Did a little bit too early.
The 20 before he's brought down.
We're going to ride it again. Ride it again. Ride Bo again.
Gain of 12.
Yep. Y'all ain't going to be wanting to tackle nobody after this game. Bro, you steady getting knocked on your behind.
13. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
All right, our tight ends
able to stay in bounds.
should be able to do something with this.
Backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown. It's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in.
That's what I'm talking about, Josh Allen.
Touchdown.
Which one you gonna cover? You got to pick one.
Josh Oliver. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
I sure wish you would have stayed healthy for us this year.
From their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that.
Thank you.
An old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards.
Oh, you too scared to come out Taywan, bro? Chiefs don't know what to do with you.
And it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I remember the West Virginia days.
The Chiefs now. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
A gain of 6 there on first. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my
he did me.
plays downfield.
Where you going?
Look at some of my specials, something that can
stop
pull
right there
and give you a big play now.
With a
did me enough.
No doubt.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
Aaron Donald
Wilson
on that
now, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
He could be 6 for 6. He's 6 for nothing. No.
Wilson.
Look at that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We taking you from out of the interior on that package, and we going to put you right back
and each man did his job
on the edge.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other.
That's right.
And they just locked people down.
That's right. Oh, yeah. That X factor is going and it's active. Yeah, go ahead. There you go. Way to be there. All my linebackers have to cover, or else they do not make the team.
It'll be 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 17.
Oh, yeah, we coming for you again, bruh.
Here's Wilson. Now a desperation
That's you.
deep downfield.
Good play.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's right. Y'all going to have to take a bunch of shots. These boys right here ain't playing the radio.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a
oh yeah, you know you only gonna have about a second and a half.
He's gonna let it fly.
Oh, you ain't.
It's incomplete.
Dang it,
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Better believe it.
So with that,
we plan to put another touchdown on the board, not field goal. Man, look, you just block him and everything's going to be great. Back in.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon.
Oh, boy, if you would have blocked him, he would have still been going.
Second timeout called for by the defense.
That's right.
As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Fullback getting pushed on the ground. We're going to take him out the game. We're going to let you go face up with one of them 300-pounders.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
Yeah, you ain't pushed Pouncey on the ground.
The first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
That's good, because I aim to disappoint.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a 20th carry for Johnson.
Dang, Taylor, why is he over there?
Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson.
I specifically said I wanted him on the right side.
On the defensive side of the ball, held him
I'm sitting over here thinking I'm having all these problems with Joe Staley.
Now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Get it, Julio.
And it's caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
No, why do y'all want to do this? Like,
really
that's not necessary.
Throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy.
See, I got to mess with the depth charts after this game.
Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
5 plays there on that drive, and it culminates in a Jags touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together
go back to that formation that raised all kind of problems.
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that.
We're only going to rush 3 and still give you a hard time. Look at that. All 3 of them got something to offer.
And you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running
play.
Why?
Did we give that over here?
Everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get
He called it. Tyler called it.
After review of the play.
Yada, 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 we know.
You got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he stops right at midfield. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Ain't gonna let him get nothing.
Wilson gets it off to Freeman. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. It's caught by Funchess. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
All right.
Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. One last shot for Wilson.
That should be a pick.
And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this
game. 1-0.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And with that, our journey begins.
Chad, I got to see how Khalil Mack play for you.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to.
Because I'm loving the way Aaron Donald play for me when he on that edge.
All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this
yes,
is
sir.
An exciting time with
look at that,
just
Aaron Donald right in your green.
And plenty of weeks to come. So for the Jaguars, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the
season. Not a lot of yards. Wasn't the sexy game
to take on the Houston Texans.
But it was definitely good enough.
They obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat.
Nobody cares.
They'll be off to Oakland next week for a date with the Raiders.
pretty good.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here
Duke.
at EA Sports, I'm Brandon
And
Gold,
Bo.
saying so long, everybody.
All right, Sammy. Julio chipped in. Josh got that. Dang, though. See, you shouldn't even be over there. Dude, they pissed me off the way they set stuff up. Look at Talvin. Ooh. It's nice to have a Mike linebacker that really does what he does. Such a good feeling. 1-0. Next up, Giants 1-0.